some of the ancient civilizations that we have, the only record we have from them is their art. I think every little kid draws, and it's a sin that nowadays this natural instinct born in every one of us since the beginnings of human civilization have not been focused on, have not been made to be important, part of other people's lives. If you hang up a picture and you make it crooked, how many people in the world are going to walk over and want it straight? Millions, billions, every single person? Would you ever think about why is that? It's because we have these instincts in us for balance. And when you look at a picture or a rug, a wall hanging, you might not like it. It just doesn't grab you. And you might not know why. One of the main reasons why is we have this instinct in us for balance. So that's such a strong reason to think about your color plans and your designs. You don't want to just think about what looks good in your room, what matches your decor. You want to think about each piece in itself being perfectly balanced. So that's one of the strong points. What interested me even more is that people have written these things down through the years. All I studied was accounting and math, and I was very happy with that. So when I started reading art books, they go back further. Accounting started in the 1400s, but art started from the beginning of time. And people wrote down what are these basic instincts and put them in books and call them art books. And to me, that was like lighting up light bulbs in my head. So I started trying to implement, so besides the balance, some of the things that we gravitate to is rhythm. And we can put that into our rugs and into our art. So I've done some hidden beats just to see if it would draw people toward it, that they would like it and not know why. And I found that did work. And that's in my Geronimo. Actually, across the top of that, evenly spaced, the same pattern all the way across. And you don't notice it, but you like it. And that's the reason why it has rhythm. So you have to look very carefully at that to see it, but it's there. The same pattern and the same color plan. Another thing that everybody's gravitated to is, of course, you always like a sunset. What are some of the things about a sunset specifically that you like? And that's gradation. So people are naturally enjoying a piece that has gradation in it. So that one was most strongly implemented in this piece here. I tried to do from one color to the next. So I found I had trouble finding the colors that I needed, so I've taken up quite a lot of dyeing. And instead of trying to dye formulas, I try to dye ideas. Like some of the ideas that I did were the fire on this piece. You wouldn't notice it, but I dyed from yellow to orange, from orange to red, from red to fuchsia, all for that little fire. And then I was happy. So people all say to me, how long does it take me to do a piece? And I tell them all the same thing. There's no prize for speed. I take as long as it takes. Some of them seem to go very quickly. Some of them I can't get the right color. I rip it out 6 times, you know. But what matters to me is when I'm done, I'm only doing this piece for me. And I'm trying to improve myself every time and to learn and to implement rules of art in each piece, which I write down in a book.